Welcome to another edition of Arizona Living. Today I have with us Aaron Childs from the YouTube channel Journey Maps Live and Local. Oh, yeah. Stay tuned. So guys, you've been asking me for a really long time to do more restaurant reviews. Okay, the reason why I don't do them, Cartoon Wife is definitely afraid of cameras. And so she doesn't want to be recorded out in public, number one. Number two, if I were to go by myself, she wouldn't like that. She'd get mad at me. And I've already been divorced once. I have of us Mr. Live and Local himself. He has professional grade videos. He actually goes to restaurants and a bunch of other places. His stuff is so good it belongs on the Travel Channel. You want restaurant reviews? This is your guy, all right? Aaron Childs, Journey Maps, Live and Local. So Aaron, thank you for coming.
Absolutely, it's awesome.
It's Sunday morning, hot as all balls, okay? It's like 95 degrees right now on a Sunday morning, 9 o'clock. That's why the park is empty. We're at Desert Sky Park.
We're the only ones.
We're the only ones. Us and the ducks.
Right.
That's it. So thank you so much for meeting with me on a Sunday morning.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I have all sorts of questions for you. Number one, why did you name your YouTube channel Journey Maps Live and Local?
Well, it goes back. There's a little bit of a story, of course, but I used to make illustrated maps of the communities around here, and so we called them Journey Maps because it takes you on a journey showing you where all the local businesses are. And then when I moved into video, I thought, man, what do I keep calling this Journey Maps? And I thought, you know what? Why don't we just call it Live and Local? So it's Journey Maps Live and Local.
And I see the tagline, food, drink, things to do.
Yes, sir.
So again, for you guys are always busting my balls, asking me to go to restaurants, this is your guy. I'll post a link below to his channel.
Yeah.
So you're originally from Arizona?
I'm not. I've been out here since '95, so I've been here for a long time. So people kind of call me a native, right? And now I'm a little bit of a Zonies fan now. I mean, I've been watching you for a little over a year, maybe 2 years. I don't know. It's been a while.
So I am a legit fan of his show. Okay, like a year and a half ago, Cartoon Wife and I stumbled upon one of your videos. We loved it, and she was like looking at me. How come your videos don't look that good?
Oh, stop!
So I was like, he's like a pro. So did you get like professional video editing training?
But I will give some credit to the first guy that I had. He approached me and said, "Hey, we should do some videos." Now I've always carried a camera around with me since I was a kid. I mean, we go back to tape recorders. I couldn't get video, I could get some sound, but we would, he actually showed me some ropes, and he did some professional production, and then a lot of YouTube videos. So I follow a lot of people out there, you know, Peter McKinnon and Casey Neistat and stuff like that were big inspirations. And then of course, a gazillion other YouTubers, but obviously it's a YouTube world, right?
Yeah,
we're on YouTube right now.
So you mentioned you're not a native. You came here in '95. Yep. Where are you from originally?
Kansas City.
Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri and Kansas. So born in Kansas City, Kansas, and grew up all over that area. I did spend some time in Florida, but mostly Kansas City.
We won't hold Florida against you.
Right.
So since '95, so what area do you live in and what areas do you record your videos in?
Yep, so I lived here in Gilbert for the last 5 years, and now we're building a home. So we're in an apartment, so my studio's kind of even, shambles right now, but now we're building a home in Mulberry. It's a small neighborhood over there in Mesa, and it's a really nice home, and got a new studio coming, so I'm really excited about that.
I'm excited for you. I did that once. We sold our house in Avondale, and we sold it in like 2 days.
Yeah.
We're not expecting to sell that quick, so we ended up moving to an apartment until our new house was built. So I feel your pain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I feel your pain.
It's a lot. Doing a double move, it didn't quite work out. That's just how it works. And now we're doing a double move, and we're going to move in July 7th.
And so I assume you have a storage unit?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do. And you talk about it, it's going to be hot as balls.
You know,
I had to use your line, man. I had to use it. I was like, oh, I'm going to be so excited.
You know, when I first started vlogging, that was the name of the show, Hot as Balls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there it is.
So you've been here since '95. What do you like? Because about half of my viewers are watching from California right now.
Oh, nice.
Tell them, what is it you like about Arizona other than this wonderful 110 plus degree weather?
Well, you know, I think it's been said many times and people laugh about it, but it's a dry heat, and it really is. I really enjoy a little bit of a dry heat. Whenever I'm out of town, if I go back to Kansas City or I go to Florida, the humidity kills me. And so I do like that part of it. Right now, it's not too bad. I mean, it is hot out here, but I'm not as sweaty as I would be back there. So I like that. But I also like this area that we're in, Chandler, Gilbert, this East Valley area and everything is just a lot of small local businesses, and that's really what I'm about. And it's just thriving with entrepreneurship and just these small, unique places. And so it's not only something I do, but I do it because I love it. I'm passionate about it.
I'm going to throw you off now. Here's a curveball.
All right, let's go.
Give me a restaurant or something that is kind of very unique that you've come across in the Gilbert area.
Gosh, in the Gilbert area.
I saw your video about that video game place.
Right, the video game place. So that's a very unique thing. Obviously, a lot of restaurants in downtown Gilbert, and so Level 1 Arcade is different because, you know, it's got old throwback to the old arcade games. We all love that stuff, Donkey Kong, and we got something going on up. Well, that's different, right? This is what I love about it. We got a dragonfly. He's ready to fight it. I'm ready to land on me.
It's very wide.
So that's what we love, right? Dragonflies. No, you know, so Level 1 Arcade is a good one. And then a new place. I'm from Kansas City, so, you know, I'm very proficient in barbecue. Mm-hmm. I love barbecue. So Caldwell County Barbecue is another one. It's over by American Furniture Warehouse.
I haven't been there yet. It looks like an old house that they just renovated.
Yeah, and it's really cool, but the barbecue is, the brisket. Ask for the fatty side, a strong recommendation there, so I definitely highly recommend that place.
See what I'm saying, guys? He knows the local area. Stop asking me to make restaurant reviews.
I know a few.
All right, that's cool. So I understand you're moving. When is that move anticipated to actually happen?
So July 7th, you know, we do a walkthrough at 8, and then we're moving in at 11. I'm not sure how that happens so quickly, but we'll probably have a moving truck, and we're thinking about maybe getting it through the night just so we could, because it is going to be hot as balls out there during the day. So we're excited to be in there. We're excited to get going.
Totally. Now you're moving yourself, or you're hiring movers, because that tell you how cheap he is. I'm cheap. I get all my friends and family to help.
Well, we're doing the same thing. Friends and family.
I'm busy that day.
You Zonies out there, and if my live and local crowd's watching, we're going to need some help on July 7th. This is your heads up. Don't go run and hide. You guys can make this. You can do it. Well, plenty of pizza and beer. That's, hey, right? Hey, we're starting to...
What's your favorite pizzeria? There you go.
Oh, favorite pizzeria. Well,
Segue.
You know, gosh, you put me right on the spot. So if my live and local audience is watching here, we're probably going to have to say Vito's Pizza and Italian Ristorante, and they've got a new location in Gilbert, but you know, and the Gilbert's great, and I went over there, and the pizza is everything's consistent as far as food wise, but I really like the atmosphere of the original location. They even got a place downstairs called the Cellar. So, I mean, who's got a basement in their restaurant? So it's really cool. You can go downstairs and they do comedy shows and stuff like that. But it's got an old-fashioned, historic feel to the building, and so it's got that ambiance. It's just, you know, you hear the Italian music playing, you smell the pizza, you smell the pasta, it's got a good sound to it. So
have you actually been to the comedy show they have in the basement?
I have been. I wasn't there. I was actually videoing it, helping them with a promo video, and so I was able to listen to it. And they had a couple good comedians, and
bad ones,
and a couple ones that I was like, oh, okay, well, all right. But no, they had a couple good comedians, and so it made it worth its time to go in there. And the ambiance and the food, so everything catered together. You know, 8.7.
Nice.
8.7
out of 10.
Everybody knows the rules. No, little David Portnoy there.
So it's COVID time. This is like the first time I've been out of the house doing any sort of vlogging, you know, and we're breaking the 6-foot rule.
Right. We're a little close.
So how has the COVID situation affected your channel?
Well, you know, it's we went to a live thing, so just like everybody, you know, trying to adapt and everything. So I do a lot of live stuff there on the scene. Generally, I'm including a lot of people in our videos. So if you'll notice here lately, the last couple months, we're now 7 going on 8 weeks of doing live interviews. So I've actually been able to bring on some other guests, and you know, we have anything from mayors to celebrity. Last week had a celebrity on. We had an American Gladiator on, and then we go around and we just talk to people via video, kind of like a Zoom type thing. But it's been really fun, and we kind of do little video segments in there. So
I saw you had Byron, the anti-lawyer. I love that guy.
Right?
I seen a car with his face on it. I seen his billboards all over the place. I heard him on the radio. So if you get into an accident, you know, get even. This lawyer is all pumped up. He doesn't have sleeves.
He's got some
a tie. He destroys the set on his promo video. Like, this guy's crazy. He drives a Harley. So anyway,
he's the anti-lawyer. So, and that Byron's a good friend of mine. I love this guy. He's got a lot of energy, and he's willing to really fight for his clients. And I mean, he works really hard. He works really hard at life, on the family side, the business side, just in the community side. So he's really good. Matter of fact, we're going to have him on this next week.
Nice.
So again, he's returning.
If you guys ever come to Gilbert, you will see this guy's face somewhere. You might be shopping at Fry's. You'll see us. I promise you.
Billboard.
You will see this guy, the anti-lawyer. You're gonna see this guy.
Right? He's awesome. He's awesome.
Awesome. So you have a website?
Yeah, we do. We journeymaps.com, and it's kind of set up like a Netflix for local businesses. So businesses are able to put their business on there and then announce what they're doing. And we're in the works of everything with it. So if you go on there, depending on the community, we have more content in Chandler, Gilbert, Mesa area.
Cool. And now we're actually in Desert Sky Park in Gilbert. One of his guests talked about it. They actually do drive-through movie theater here?
Yeah. Drive-in. I think they call it the drive-in or Santan. No, that's a different one. Santan.
No, it's here though. It's called Santan, but it's here.
Right, but it's Santan. That was confusing because I was like, it's in Gilbert, but why do they call it the Santan? But anyways, we talked to the town of Gilbert about that. But anyways, yeah, it's right here in the park. It's Fridays and Saturdays, and it's kind of a temporary thing right now for the next 4 weeks, I think they said, and then they may extend it or maybe just pick it up in the fall, and that's kind of up in the air. But something really cool to do with the family. Still doing the social distancing thing, and a lot of drive-ins popping up everywhere.
That's cool.
And we're covering those too. Those are awesome.
Nice. I've never actually been to a drive-in movie theater, so I don't even know.
What?
I don't even know what it looks like.
What?
I'm in New York. What the hell am I gonna
What?
do?
No drive-ins up there?
No. No.
I remember as a kid doing the drive-in thing, and the sun would start to set, and it's just that time of day, that twilight, that always seems to remind me, especially when it's a little cooler out, still warm, but it's cooler. Those would be the typical little times that we would go to the drive-in and pull in the car, have all our snacks, have our blankets and our pillows, start watching the movie. About 30 minutes into it, boom, I was crashed because I was a kid.
Cool. All right. Well, my feet are freaking sizzling hot. Like
your shoes are melting right now.
I kid you not, my toes are like burning. Okay. So thank you so much. If you guys want to see more of his videos, click the link below to check out Aaron's channel. Okay.
Live and local, baby. Journey Maps live and local.
I practiced that several times. Okay. So that concludes another edition of Arizona Living. Be sure to like, subscribe. Don't forget to visit this guy's channel, Journey Maps Live and local. Till next time.
Yeah.